Football, for the love of the game.
Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Apologies that I was meant to come in early. Couldn't make it. It was just due to family, a few things. So I won't be long too, but I will give maybe probably few people. They wait, make me sleep a bit. So I'm just going to give few people chance to actually want to join, but I want to appreciate you guys for actually what for joining. So let me just go into it. So today is already AFCON day 15 and represents the second round game that actually what happened today. So Nigeria beat Mozambique 4-0, while Egypt beat Benin Republic 3-1 after extra time. So and Egypt, it was 1-1 the regulation time, but Egypt scored in extra time to actually want to take the game. So Benin Republic officially actually was out of the competition, and they'll be going home. So it's live. It's live, Adiola. It is live. So, this is going to become a member. Oh, that's my become a member. Oh. Thank you. He just became a member. Tisi Gogo is a member of our channel. Thank you, Tisi Gogo. Thank you. You are now a member. Oh, thank you. So, I had to set it up because people have been asking me about the membership for so long. I've been postponing, but you guys can also join, and there's going to be membership. Just join. We're also trying to create a forum, online, so that when the game is on, we can go on that forum and discuss the game, how it's going and things like that. So we can go on the forum and discuss the game too. So it's going to be a public forum. So we are testing it, but it's going to be live very soon. So yeah, it's going to be on ganfootball.co.uk. It's going to be live. So you can just go there. So when it's going to be like a trend. So if as the game is going on, we can just discuss the game, what is going on, things like that, so that we can connect. So as soon as it's ready, I will let you guys actually know, so that I can just connect more, about the game. You can create a trend. If you have a trending news going on too, just let us actually know about the news. Then we put it there, we discuss it. And Nigeria also beat Mozambique 4-0. So let me just go to the game quickly because of time. So Lookman was actually giving the man of the match in that game. So let me just go over it quickly. So game for me, I thought it should be a tricky game for Nigeria, but it ended up like a light work for Nigeria. I understand. I watched Mozambicans several times, and I knew exactly what to expect. I'm not a coach, but I realized what Eric did, and he got it spot on. What I can see here is that Eric Shell is trying to take control of this team fully. So he's trying to turn this team from Ganesh Ross' team to his own team in his own image. So I can see that is working well for him. Let me just put it that way. So let me start from the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper Stanley Wabali, he wasn't really called to action except all those just few crosses and so on. It was practically on holidays throughout the game. So Osai Samuel too, he has, despite him not having playing time in his club side, but he has been using the Super Eagles game to get match fitness, and he's becoming fit, day game by game. So I'm really actually impressed with what he did today. He was bumping forward, he was putting crosses in, he was marking well, he was tracking back. Everything he did today was spot on. I think, apart from the Portugal game, the Guinea-Bissau game that we played away from home, I think this is part of his best games for Nigeria. After admitting that, so Semi Ajayi did not put any foot wrong. He did the basics right, though there was no really a challenge. Nobody challenged our defense today. Everything was based on the way the coach organized the defense line. So kudos to Semi Ajayi too. Kevin Bassey did everything perfect until the last minute when he got cautioned. For me, I think that yellow card is totally unnecessary. I knew exactly what he was trying to do. They don't want to concede again. They want to at least have their first clean sheet of the tournament, and it nearly, it might cost Nigeria. So, but I can't really blame him. I can't really blame him to that. I just hope that he can calm himself in the next game, because if he gets a yellow card in the next game and we win that next game, he will miss the semi-finals. So, and which is practically going to be what? It's going to be very, very dangerous for Nigeria. So, Kamibase also did a very good job. Bruno Yemechi, fantastic, a fantastic player. He also did his own bit today. What impressed me, more about Bruno Yemechi is that he was able to join the midfield, giving Alex Iwobi time in the center back, sorry, in the left back. It was the pictures of the game. So for me, I was also impressed with Bruno, just like Osai Samuel, they did so well in today's game. So in the midfield box, I think this is probably our best midfield combination now. I don't know what happened to this midfield combination before. I think under Eguavon, we had these guys available, but I don't know the reason why he got it wrong. Okay, I think Eguavon then preferred Dele Bashiru also. So I don't know how he got it wrong, but the way Eric Sher arranged this midfield really actually make a lot of sense. Frank Onyeka really helped out Osai Samuel throughout the game. So I think, helped immediately if they want to counter us from the right hand side, Onyeka is there. Wilfred Ndidi too, the normal captain. I thought Ndidi would be tired, but if you look at it, the way they rested Ndidi in the game against Guinea-Bissau, in the game against the last game against Uganda, that really helped him. You can see that Ndidi today was very fresh. He did his work very well, but I'm scared of the next game. But the next game from now, this Monday to Saturday, I think Ndidi should have enough time to rest, before that next game, because my issue is it's not about ability, it's about knowing exactly how to manage him very well. The next game is about in 4 days' time, so I think that rest really helped what really did it. So Alex Iwobi too, for me, he did so well. I'm one of the critics of Alex Iwobi before. I thought that if you are nearing 100 caps for Nigeria, which you're able to know your impact. But I think he's a victim of playing under managers that don't really know his strengths. But I think that towards the end of his career in national team now, he's now with a manager that understands him very well. So, and is the heartbeat of the team now. The way he dictates the pace of the team, the way he controls it from the center is really helping. And if you have two people that trust in you, you have Marco Silva that believes in you. Marco Silva brought him to Everton. From Everton, he brought him to what? He brought him to Fulham. So Marco Silva believes in you. You also have Eric Sher that also believe in you. So if you are in the club side, you have two managers that believe in you. What else again do you need? But unfortunately, Alex Iwobi did not have these managers at the early part of his career. He's only had them. In fact, under Eguavon during AFCON, Iwobi was not even starting in 2021. If you remember, he wasn't starting. They brought him in against Tunisia before he got that red card. So he's now becoming to his own element. For me, he's part of the leader in this team. He might not be wearing armband, but the leadership of Alex Iwobi is very good. In fact, I overheard him sometime that he called Bruno, stay there, Bruno, move. No, the way he was coordinating the defense line and also this is really, really good. Hey, this is Gogo, my man. Guys, put super chat there. So that yes, I'm waiting for your Iwobi apology after this tournament. I don't apologize now. Don't be me. If I'm wrong, I will come here and I will admit that I'm wrong. Despite being a member of the channel, Sisi Gogo, you also support. Sisi Gogo is my main man. Thank you for your love. Always showing love. Yes, I'm going to even come out and make a video to apologize to Alex Iwobi because I thought I did enough because I was spoiled with previous Super Eagle player, the way they played that role and things like that. But I'm happy that you're having Eric Shea in your life. You're also having Marco Silva in your life. It's just a shame that our World Cup dream is like this. It would have been good for Alex Iwobi to show his talent to the world. So Alex Iwobi did a very good job too in this game, and I was so impressed with actually what he did. So Lookman, for me, Lookman actually was around the show, and like the way Alex Iwobi is that important in this team, Alex Iwobi understands Adama Lookman very well. I think it's just that this is how it works. Alex Iwobi will go back to go and see the picture of the game. He will now deliver the message to Lookman. Lookman will now create the goal. That's how the team works. Iwobi will ask Bruno to move to the midfield to go and cover for him. He will come back and see the picture of the game. Go and check it. It happened several times. So I will do the tactical analysis of the game against Benin. I'll do the game against DR Congo. He will look at the picture of the game, lay it to Lookman. Lookman will be the one to create the opportunity. Then you score. That's why you see Iwobi getting so many pre-assists, so many pre-assists, which I think he deserves it. So Lookman did well. Lookman had 2 assists, if I'm not mistaken. Then he actually would add 1 goal. Complete performance from Lookman. So Victor Osimhen, for me, I think Victor Osimhen would have been maybe probably the player of the match today, but maybe because he wasn't available, so they had to actually give it to Lookman. So Victor Osimhen scored 2 goals, and I was really happy that at least part of the criticism of Victor Osimhen in previous AFCON is that he only scored 1 goal in the last AFCON. Now he's getting towards the end of the chances now, and it's just because the way the team works. Victor Osimhen is like the icing on the cake of the movement. It's like the icing on the cake of that movement. I don't know, maybe if you guys go and watch the first goal against Tunisia, that first goal against Tunisia will tell you exactly how the team works. After 11 passes, Victor Osimhen was on the end of that goal, of that ball, and he scored. So it's like the end of it, like a cherry on the cake. But sometimes the game against Uganda, because of the nature of Polono Anjou, Osimhen had to come and work for Polono Anjou so the team can actually be balanced. There's no as if the midfield is not actually lacking. So before, it used to be Victor that would hustle for himself, score from nowhere. But now, Eric Shea designed it in a way that Victor doesn't really overwork himself. Just similar to the way Luciano Spalletti designed Napoli then, the title winning Napoli team, that, Victor is the icing on the cake. So, and it's working well for him. I'm happy. 3 goals and I believe 2 assists or so this tournament is working well for him. So Akwa Adams too. Akwa Adams, I call him, people weren't happy when I called him the slave of this team of Victor Osimhen. I think to call him slave is slightly not good. But I think that I wouldn't say servant. It's someone that is meant to do those runs, those dummy runs, those hold up play everything so that to relieve Victor Osimhen. That is what it's meant to do. So, and Akko Adams is like, it's like you are looking for a partner. You don't get your partner finally. So that partner finally is not actually what. So you now finally actually what work for him. So I'm happy he got his goal. And if you look at the way Akko Adams, I will not reply to your guys. If you want me to highlight your comment, put your back there. And if you talk too much here, I'm just going to put you to bed. So what I'm just saying basically is that in the game against was he against Tunisia, was he that practically they want Akko Adams to also get to the score sheet because they know exactly what type of work that Akko Adams is. He Ajibola this thing? I'll put you in the waiting room. I'll put you to go to bed. So is someone that does a lot of things for the team. So everybody wants, even if okay, everybody wants Akko Adams to be on the score sheet. And I'm also happy that he got his debut AFCON goal today. So, it's like work. How many assists has Akko Adams got this season? He has been performing well. But let me just now go to certain things that actually what happened in the game. See, I'm going to look, me, if I come here, you see to me, I'm just going to say the way I understand it. And it's going to be in two ways. So I'm going to come from like what everybody saw, about Victor Osimhen's attitude. See, there's one thing they used to say, what is not good is not good. You cannot use rope to tie the neck of chicken and be dragging the chicken. I don't know, if you speak my language here, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So what is not good is not good. What is not good is not good. You cannot wash your, dirty linen, outside. What is not good is not good. Let's put it, that way. And no sane person will come and defend Victor Osimhen on what he actually did today. No sane person. And sometimes, we are all flesh, we are all human. Emotions can override us sometimes. And I've seen coaches fight before. I've seen, I remember, what's it called? This coach, what's his name again? Is it Thomas Tuchel? He shook the hand of one manager. I forgot that manager's name. He shook the hand of one manager and they couldn't let go again. They were like holding their hand for so long. Who was that manager? I know it was Thomas Tuchel against one manager. Can you just remind me, please? Thomas Tuchel against one manager. They took their hand, they couldn't let go, and it was like dragging and dragging. Conte, thank you. Conte, thank you. So that is not meant to happen. Emotion got into the two of them. It happened. See, this football, if you have played football before, football is a crazy game. It's a crazy game. And people motivate themselves, equally. You said Tuchel. It's Thomas Tuchel. That's German pronunciation now, not spiritual. It's Thomas Tuchel. They call it Thomas Tuchel. That's German pronunciation. I'm just trying to read German we pronounce it normally. So, there's nothing to defend Victor Osimhen, but I want to look at it in different scenarios. See, sorry, before I go to that, let me just take super chat so I don't say it. I don't miss out on that. So, this is Charles said that give us DRC or Algeria, we will win. They still keep improving at every game, and the scariest part is that it's still a work in progress. Yes, and some of you have to give me my flowers too. I spoke to you about Eric Shell, and I believe that Super Eagle problem It's not much. You just need a good coach to help mold this team very well. Mido that thought that I was God sent him away and still won. Mido was God, was sent him away. Yeah, Mido, I remember in 2006, Mido was sent away and and Egypt still won. So for me, I'm going to go back to my overall assessment of the team quickly, but let me just talk about the issue of Victor Osimhen. So I'm going to look at it in Victor Osimhen's side, because people already understand that what he did was bad and it's not acceptable. But I want to talk about it from Victor Osimhen's side. There was a situation that happened in that game, and because I've already removed Victor's attitude now. See Victor as a person, but I just want to tell you about what happened. See, it took me a while to come online because I was trying to look for the clip that is not copyright, so I can play the clip for you guys here. But as soon as I get the clip, I will put it on my match day 16 AFCON daily show for 16 tomorrow, so you guys can see it very well. There was a situation in that game. It was 3-3. Lookman had a chance. Victor Osimhen was open. Akwa Adams was open. Lookman had the chance to pass to Victor Osimhen. He had the chance because Victor was calling him. He had the chance. Lookman went to go and use leg over. He didn't pass to Victor. See, he didn't pass to Victor. Would I say that maybe he didn't see Victor? He might not even see Victor. But so he didn't even see Akotu. If the game was 0-0, Eric Shea would be upset with Lookman too. But I think Victor Osimhen sees in a way that I know that he don't assist me, but he's on the verge of scoring a hat-trick for the first time in Nigerian football history. Scoring a hat-trick in an AFCON tournament. I'm not sure. I was trying to check my history book before starting the show. I'm not sure we had any player that have scored an hat-trick before in an AFCON tournament. I'm not sure we have one. Have scored 3 goals in a single game in an AFCON tournament. I don't think we had one. So, and he was upset with that. And I think that was very brilliant, because I think he was upset with that. And the one that really upset him, that made him to say that he wants to go out, that was the one that Bruno saw him. It's not as I said, Bruno is blind with one eye. Bruno saw him. And he was on the verge of scoring hat-trick. Bruno saw him. Bruno wasted the opportunity. He saw him free and he didn't pass it to Victor. And I think at that time, that was when he started saying that he wants to leave, substitution. So he was frustrated. I'm not saying that I heard what he said, though. I'm just trying to read between the lines. Maybe the team is working against him. But in my opinion, I don't think the team that created goals is working against you. It's just that you tell the guys, see, it was not that it's a team game, because it was 2-0 then. If we had scored the third one, I think it was it was 3-0 then, because we needed to score one just to stamp the authority. So for me, he reacted badly, and I think that that reaction to bring sanity to that team, Victor Osimhen will need to apologize to the team. Nobody is God. Victor Osimhen has been a very good servant for Nigeria. Let's be honest with ourselves. We can never, if you doubt the commitment of any Super Eagle player, you cannot doubt the commitment of Victor Osimhen. That is it. Victor Osimhen will do everything for his fatherland. I remember when he was unconscious against Sierra Leone in Benin Republic. It was against Sierra Leone in Benin City. He was unconscious there. Victor Osimhen will do everything to make Nigeria succeed. But no player is bigger than the country. The moment you are wearing that green, white, green jersey, you must honor the jersey. And I think that by now, people are working with him. He already regrets because that what he did is wrong. And the best thing, he needs to apologize to those that he actually hurt. But I also want this team too, because it's working well now. This team must stay united. Part of the reason why this team could not beat Congo is because of individual interest. Honestly, part of the reason why this team could not beat Congo in that World Cup qualifier was this sort of this individual, hey, I want to score, I want to do this, I want to score. No, it's a team sport. It's a team sport. All this individual, this thing, it's a team sport. It's a team sport. And I think Eric Che need to lay that marker right. Please, let's work together. I'm happy that the team won. And I hope that the team continues actually to perform well. Victor Osimhen, I'm disappointed. I've never been this disappointed with Victor before. But this time around, though, I'm disappointed in what Victor did. And I hope that Victor will come out and apologize. Victor is a more polite person. He will come out, he will do the necessary. Because I saw people in that VIP stand, and I saw Amaju Pinnick. Amaju Pinnick, Victor listens to Amaju Pinnick very well. I will say that word for free for you here. Victor listens to Amaju Pinnick very well. So, you know that the team, I said, they are warriors. They will fight again in the next game against DR Congo or Algeria. And let me just say some also, some other things just to actually add to it. And I also want the media not to blow this thing out of proportion. And the reason why I'm saying that is because kudos to my Cameroonian journalists, kudos to my Ghanaian people. They are the one pouring cold water on this issue. I heard one from Made Divine, my guy from Cameroon. He's a Anglophone, but he lives in Cameroon. He's a Cameroon journalist. He's a Cameroon journalist by birth and everything. It's the one that is saying that it's not. It's just, I like, and it's got that post got about 1,700 likes now. That is just, it's just passion. And shout out to Gary Asmith to Ghana. Shout out to Okweku. Shout out to Mickey. It's about passion. It's about passion. So also to let us don't blow it, because let me tell you something. Anytime in the Nigerian national team is on the verge of doing greatness, this is the type of thing that normally happens. In 1994, when Nigeria was on the verge of playing Italy, that was when these people brought in their ugly head. They came. In fact, the coach did not sleep with the players in the same hotel. He went to go and sleep somewhere because of all this distraction, negative news and everything. Please, this team is on the verge of greatness. We have to call Victor Osimhen out. He needs to do the needful to apologize, but I don't want us to blow it out of proportion. Let's celebrate the 4-0 victory. So, have Nigeria beat any team 4-0 in knockout before? Who can remind me? Have Nigeria beat any opponent 4-0 before in a knockout tournament? Who can remind me? Have Nigeria beat any team 4-0 in a knockout of an AFCON tournament in knockouts? Thank you, Zizo Gide. A knockout of an AFCON tournament? 4-0, not 4-1. South Africa 2004 is a group stage game. It's a group stage game. It's a group stage game. It's a group stage game. Mali in 2013, 4-1. That was a 4-1, not 4-0. 2013. When you use a 4-1 victory for Nigeria, it's not a 4-0 victory. Okay. So I'm happy with the team. So talking about before I bring people on quickly, I don't have enough time. I already spent time is already fast spent in the UK. So talking about the game tomorrow, the first game is between DR Congo against. I've been watching it, enjoying myself, and see who we slug it out between themselves and come and play Nigeria. Ivory Coast 1963. Continue. Bella Roland. And for me, I prefer to play against Algeria just for a reason, because I just know that we can actually get past Algeria easily. So the last game with Ivory Coast against Burkina Faso, that's going to be a very, very tough game. We see exactly how that one actually was work. So see, some of you, let me just talk about this Victor Osimhen finally. Some of you don't know Victor Osimhen. All these things wey verse. It's because the thing is in the open and it's becoming too much. That's the reason why the whole thing went that way. Victor Osimhen went to go and fight Stanley Nwabali against Lesotho in South Africa. They were holding him now. He went to go and fight Nwabali. But what happened? In Uyo, it was the one that was carrying him to climb. He was climbing on the Nwabali. So all these things is fight. Is to win. See, if Victor Osimhen plays for Nigeria in the World Cup, if Victor Osimhen win this AFCON, Victor Osimhen will probably be one of Nigeria best player in history. In history. See, except Victor Osimhen is not playing again, Victor Osimhen will overtake Yekini in the top scorer chart. Win an AFCON tournament. In fact, what I'm even saying is that if this team did not win this AFCON, this Nigerian team, which I want them to win, they will win the one in the next one in they will win the next one in Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda. They will win that next one. Because you can see that this team is not like plug and play. You have a team now. We know where to improve. For example, now, Frank Onyeka is a very good player. But if you have a midfielder that got that industry of Frank Onyeka and can also pass the ball slightly better than Frank Onyeka, the coach will consider the player. If the coach sees a player too that can work defensively, more than Alex Iwobi, the coach will also pick too. So this team is like a plug and play now. We now have a team now. Before, it's who the answer. We don't know the exact team that we're going to come out. But now we know how this team plays. We know exactly how they play. So we know it's plug and play now. Okay, we want to improve on side somewhere. We want a player to do certain things for us here. Now, it's not as if Osaye is not. You can see that before the gap between Osaye Samuel Ola, very wide, but because of the system, Osaye Samuel is now thriving in this system. So, kudos to the coach. Kudos to the coach. The coach is doing a very, very good job. So let me just take super chat quickly from James Ogboye. The way said that if we had Eric the first time we spoke about him during the Olympics, God bless you, this James Ogboje. God bless you. That time during the Olympics, I won't lie to you. I heard about because I was in France then. It was on the verge of joining, but I don't want to mention. There was someone that spoiled everything. I don't want to mention that person's name. Some of you will know the person's name. I don't want to mention the person's name. Some of you know the person's name. I don't want to mention the person's name. Huh? You want to employ coach? So, even GSF cost us this World Cup. Yeah. Yes. See, when Parcero left, I expected to have a coach. And because the hotel I lodged in France then, that was the same hotel that the Malian national team, the Malian team lodged during the Olympics. So I have an idea of what was going on slightly. And that was the hotel that the sport minister then lodged. So this one, Ice Beats, Bedike, thank you for always showing love for us, Bedike. Thank you, Bedike. So I just go put people on quickly. So I'm always on my night duty. If not, I will call in. Okay. James will go. Yeah, you know stuff. So thank you, James Ogogi, for that. Okay. I'm glad you this. So it's not that person. Someone very powerful stopped the deal there. That was why the whole thing did not materialize. So it was very painful actually. But then too, we don't know who to trust because Parcero just finished second in the AFCON. We thought that they should renew his contract and everything, but and shout out to Mozambican players too. In fact, there was a misunderstanding between two opposing players. Mozambican player, Guimini, is it Guimini? They call his name. He was trying to settle us. So I like that. I'm going to put as well as okay. We know key noise flies and celebrate. Okay, Guima. Thank you, Sport Grinder. Guima. It was the one I was trying to settle the fly. I'm calling Sport Grinder. I'm going to put it here. So guys, I'm going to put the link. Sport Grinder, I hope you have time to join today for like a few minutes if you're not at work. If you're not at work, you can join for like a few minutes. I just want to hear your thoughts too about that. I think some people here, I like to hear their thoughts. If you want, please make it sharp too. I like to hear their thoughts because who is going to Morocco for the quarterfinal game? Who is going to Morocco for the quarterfinal game? So, thank you, Sport Guy. So I said that we need to kill the noise on the fight and celebrate the win more. Our media space is pushing this fight a lot. Thank you. That's why I was talking about that. The media space is pushing too much fights, two of these fights. And if it continues like this, it's going to disrupt the team. There's nothing to that. It's going to disrupt the team. So shout out to those that are Pan-African. Somebody like Gary Asmith, somebody like Ade Divine of Cameroon. They see this as like a African project because the way they report it, I just love that. So I just think that we should take it easy too, on Victor Osimhen. The reason why we even have a chance of going to this coming here fighting with their Congo is because of Victor Osimhen's goal. So thank you, Sport Ghana, for that support. Thank you, Connect to God. Always also what I'm regular sports these days, so always contributing. So so let's just oh sorry. Let's just contribute quickly so that we can go. Let's go be the Friday live show. Well, I will communicate that one. So this thing is already on. So I'm just going to put the link there directly. Guys, join in if you want to quickly. We are going to finish in 1 hour. See, this team is share ban media from training. Thank you. Okay, Sprung Guider than my first caller, so I'll just go get him in. I know that's my brother. Camera is not switched on Sprung Guider. I always like to hear from Sprung Guider. So, Sprung Guider. So thank you for. I know that you don't have to wait this time around. So,
yeah, I just tried to even join because my daughter is here and she always shouts.
Okay.
So, yeah. So let me just make this snappy. Today we played really well. Sad what happened. But sometimes people need to understand, like, Calvin Bassey and Uzoho actually had a way more feisty argument than Lookman and Nwabali and Calvin. They had more feisty argument than Lookman and Osimhen. It's just that their own was not on camera. It's just small clips because it was halftime. It was a halftime. They were even separating them. This one, it just happened, like, like even Ghana Gay had gone as his player before. He went with was it Tarkowski or who in the defense in Everton, and they even gave O'Kane, and they even gave him red card in his own.
Yes,
but this one, there's another video that went on and was talking about, like, that had a close up of what they were saying. Osasu, he was just saying it's a team game. And people are misunderstanding what's really going on. It's not like Lookman and Osimhen was mad at Lookman for not passing. He was mad at Bruno. Maybe he was too excessive in the way he said it. And Lookman was kind of maybe standing up for Bruno. That's the thing. I think maybe Lookman didn't like the fact that Osimhen continued it even after the corner kick. Maybe that's it. Yeah, but I don't think Osimhen was mad at Lookman. Like, he cannot be mad at Lookman for not giving him an assist in that game after Lookman was involved in 2 of your goals. Like, you scored 3 goals this competition. The guy has passed 2. Like, he has given assists for 2 of your goals and 3 assists for the other one that maybe Acosto. I don't think it's any, like, there's nothing to that. I think Lookman's response in the mixed zone, like there's nothing. He didn't see there's anything. That's how it should be. There's nothing. These guys will be cool today, man. After tonight, after everybody shower, they talk about it. Most likely Pinnick will step in. That's Osimhen's guy, like, for sure.
Yeah. But because
and he'll be good.
I don't like the way the other president were running after Victor Osimhen.
Yeah, just let it go. Like, there's some people, Osimhen is an important player, make me no lie. But we're not excusing him. But I like the fact that if it's other players, they will call them and address it right there. But they just allowed him, just let him go do his thing. Yeah, he left the dressing room even earlier to go to the bus. But it's not like he's going to go and use Uber and go to the hotel by himself. He's still going to go wait in the bus and they'll all sit down and drive to the hotel together. So, to me, there's nothing. They will resolve it.
Before I do that, they are very busy now.
No, we can talk. She's just shouting. Yeah.
Do you think that this one will now give the media more things to talk about? They have been talking about Eric Shea not having access to the team and things like that. Because based on this one, like a story. Because I know of someone that I don't want to mention his name. He's anti-Super Eagles, but he's in Morocco covering Super Eagles.
That's the thing that beats my mind.
With Emmanuel Bayero. So you probably
yeah.
I know
he has
on the green lights.
Like, he has his boys covering for him there. He's even lucky that the players are even answering his team. Like, they're even answering questions to his team. But I don't know if he himself is anti-Shell, but I know he's anti some Super Eagles player. I know he's He's anti-Super Eagles, very, very much. But there's nothing for him to discuss if it comes to Chelsea. There's nothing for him to discuss when it comes to Chelsea. There's something for him to discuss when it comes to Osimhen. That's all about it. But there's nothing to this team. Like anybody that walked out of this team today, from this game today, and still has complaints against this team that could have scored 9-0 easily today, then that person is just a pure hater for no reason.
Okay, continue.
No, I wanted to just talk on the performance themselves. Like, we wasted too much time on the fight. This was a clean performance. I was so worried about Jenny Katamo. And I don't know, I was always having this feeling that, because we've not really seen upsets this AFCON. So I thought maybe from knockout, at least one of the third place teams will win. So I was like, oh my God, when Benin was about to draw Egypt, I was like, okay, maybe Benin are the ones that are going to upset today. But when Egypt ended up winning, I was like, okay, what happened? Like, so hope it's not Nigeria that will now have the bad record of losing to a third place team. So I was really worried, man. But this guy really surprised me today. But Iwobi is very keen in our team. I'm very happy he's not one of the guys that gets yellow cards easily. So there's really no risk in missing Iwobi. In that midfield, we can likely even play without Ndidi and Onyeka and do well. So
what's different between, because this team and the team of Genetro, do you think that Eric Shell is building a different team compared to Genetro? Because we haven't used Genetro's team, that we got Genetro, and also Pasero slightly added some players, but it was still Genetro's image,
it was still that negative play. Like, we have not had a coach that we created a lot of chances. Like, I easily predict that if you're going to beat Nigeria now, it's before I used to predict 2-1, maybe we'll win 1-0 or something. But now, if I predict Nigerian games and I'm afraid of the opponent, I predict it like 3-2, 4-3, or 3-3. We enter extra time. It's like I always put us, if we are to win, I always put like a 3-goal margin. But before, we never really scored like that. Like, last AFCON, it was a struggle to the final. Like, let's be truthful. Like, we're so negative. But this time, the players are really enjoying themselves. And it's really like, because I'm a Nigerian fan, so I still have this fear that people can beat us. But if you're a neutral fan, you really don't want to go play against Nigeria right now.
Because I saw that thing from like a South African TV. The way they were talking about it was like, this team is taking life out of their opponents. That was why, the Nigerian team taking life.
No. See, if you ask a Moroccan, if you call Moroccan, Algerian, and all those people, ask them Nigeria and Senegal in this AFCON, who would you prefer to play? All of them would choose Senegal. They don't like the way we play, and there's a way we play our football there. Well, if we lose the ball up front, if you notice, we make all these little non-yellow card fouls to kill the momentum of the opponent, so that they cannot even progress. So it's hard to catch us counter. 2, we're always in position, and 3, the ball always falls to Ndidi, and it will be a lot. And they always go back to the goalkeeper and wait to build again. So it's hard to play teams like that are not in a rush. If you watch Cameroon, Ivory Coast, all those teams, they give you end-to-end football because they are always in a rush to play. Senegal are in a rush. But this Nigerian team is not in a rush to play. But if you blink your eye, one pass, they're in your box 18, and that's it.
That first goal scared me.
That's where I was afraid of Iwobi. Like, the ball was so slow. It was like no threats from nowhere. But shout out to Akko that made that run. He kept circling. If you watch it again, Akko kept circling. He ran he circled, ran like he entered off, went to the right back's right hand, and acted like he was going away. Next thing, he just ran blind. And as he was running blind, Iwobi saw that run and just put it right there in front of him for this thing.
Mozambique. Immediately that run came, just put hand on his head. The way my friend described it, that Nigeria suffocated Mozambique. Like, it was crazy. Thank you, Spogan.
No, they didn't take any shots though. Yeah, they didn't take any shots at all. Just 2 shots outside, but not too. Yeah. But no worries, man. Always good coming on. Yeah, thanks, man.
Thank you. Yeah. So, Pio, your thoughts?
Thank you, Smith.
Yeah.
For having me once again.
Yeah.
It was a good game.
I watched your People came after you. People really bashed you slightly of a comment, but let's hear from you. You're supporting with us, man.
Thank you, Smith. Well, for having me once again.
I think I'm hearing you back.
It was a good game. Oh, there's feedback.
There's feedback. Maybe probably can you off the YouTube and just be focusing on that. Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, you know what you're gonna do? Maybe probably just talk. I think I'm hearing you back.
Is it better now?
Just talk. Don't worry, just talk. So I won't waste too much time. Just talk. I won't get you. Just talk. Yeah.
Okay. I think it's better now. I think the YouTube is off.
Yeah.
Okay. So, kudos to Eric Chell and the boys for giving us a very wonderful night. Because one thing I would like to even point out is this: that the team is not. Our team is playing at this level, Smith, and if you look at what Eric Chell is trying to build, the team is not even at 100% yet. Meaning, what I mean is that they are not even yet playing to their full potential. There are even some departments where we are still lacking. Let's not forget that Ola Aina is not in this team.
Yeah.
Benjamin Frederick is not in this team.
Yes.
And they are playing like this. You understand? Let's now imagine if we had those players in this team and every department was functioning to its full potential. As many might say, okay, maybe not Nwabali, maybe Okoye. You know, I even recently learned that Otto Okonkwo has switched.
Yeah.
So he's now free to play for Nigeria.
Yeah, he goes for MASH.
Yeah. So I think I'm always coming from the point of development. So I think the future is looking good. By the time we start integrating, some of the new guys like Otele, Tella, I hope they can get Kayode from Brentford also. You understand?
If he wanted Kayode, I can tell you that one for free.
Yeah, he should because he will be a fantastic addition to the team. You understand? So I think everything is set because, like I said on Ayo's show earlier, I said if we were to do a power ranking of all the teams in the tournament, Nigeria is basically number 1.
Yeah,
because progressively we've been raising our game with each game. We've been scoring more and more. Our goal creation and goal scoring rates has been very high, even better than some of the so-called top teams in the tournament. Because for me, this tournament has not really the top teams. Nigeria and Algeria have only been the ones that have shown a little bit of that we are still giants. But you see, from Ivory Coast to Senegal to Egypt, even the host Morocco, they had to scrape through Tanzania. It wasn't an easy game for them, as many would have thought it would be. You understand? So Algeria and Nigeria have been the ones that have really shown, but I think Algeria will find it difficult against DRC. Yeah, they'll find it difficult because DRC is a very difficult team to break down.
Mm-hmm.
And I want DRC to win because I want us to have a proper rematch with them. You know, I want I want a situation where we can actually show them like teach them a football lesson before they go to that World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Yes, a proper football lesson before they go to that. Some might say, "Oh, they are a very strong team." No, the way our team is playing now, Smith, is I can't see. It might seem like pride, it might seem like ego, but I've watched all the big teams. I can't even see anyone that can survive the intensity we are playing with right now. Honestly,
Yeah.
I can't. Even the host, Morocco,
Yeah.
if they face the Super Eagles now, they'll they'll be surprised
Yeah.
because they can't. The way did you see the marking intensity?
Mm-hmm. I
Within
saw that.
5 seconds, we've recovered the ball.
Yes.
Within 5 seconds, we recover the ball. Within 5 seconds, we recover. So that's marking intensity really helped the game a lot. That's why Mozambique could not even. It was just basic execution.
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't sustain anything. They couldn't sustain it. I think when they had a little, when they was in the second half, when I think the team was slowing down a bit, the Mozambique started playing, they had the opportunity to knock the ball here and there. You understand? But for me, I think Nigeria is good to go.
Yeah.
Nigeria is good to
Yeah.
go.
I also
The only team that can stop us from winning this AFCON now is ourselves.
ourselves.
It's only Nigeria that can stop Nigeria from not winning this AFCON.
I also agree with you. It's ourselves. If we don't see what I see, it's like a club team. This team is playing like a club team, and it makes me because I can see that some players, and you can see that when Simon came on, it was more of like a striker because the
Yeah.
role that Simon is primarily known for is not available in this team. All
Yes.
those why you
Yes.
must be able to,
That's why you can see that Chukwueze also is not able to break into the team.
yeah, even
Because Chell is already building something, and each player, I keep talking about players defining their roles perfectly. Now, when a coach gives you a role and you can define that role to perfection, basically you are keeping whoever wants to come in out of the team.
yeah,
It's as simple as that.
yeah.
Lookman plays
And
at the head of the diamond, and he has been playing it perfectly.
yeah,
Iwobi plays the supplier from the midfield. He has been playing it perfectly.
yeah,
Onyeka and Ndidi covering for the midfield, right and left. If the fullbacks push up, they've been wonderful. So that is why the last time I spoke about Onyedika coming into for example, today we saw that's the best he can get, a couple of minutes. When Ndidi is tiring out. The only time we can say, okay, Ndika will really have the chance to break into the team is when Ndidi is finally, coming to the end of his
I would say
career,
and even at
staring
that time,
out.
you don't know, maybe it's going to be a different player even coming up.
Exactly. That's how football works.
And,
It might not even be Onyedika. It might be one diamond in the rough we discover from somewhere entirely different.
Yeah.
We've not even seen our case from. We've not. That's why I always emphasize on talent.
Yeah.
We ourselves, we don't even know where our gems are. Look at how we discovered Benjamin.
Yeah.
From absolutely nothing.
You don't know where they are. Zizo. He knows where. So I'm happy that the insults, it's not in Malian, it's not this thing. The insult is trying to show them now that no matter how, he's doing a very good job. And I can say it here. For us to play knockouts, see, you say, oh, the golden generation. I remember Nigeria against Ivory Coast in 1994. It was nail biting. Nigeria against
it ended in penalty shootouts.
Penalty shootout. So
No,
let's
2-2.
keep the
Full
team.
time 2-2.
2-2. So for me,
Yes.
if we start the World Cup qualifier now from the beginning, this team will qualify for the World Cup straight away. Thank you, Pio, for your time. Yes. Thank you, Pio, for your time. Thank you. I always somebody enjoy hearing from a short. Pio always dissect these things. You know, these are like OGs in football. They know they don't know. So your camera is not switched on because you are next before Unduka. Then I'm going to wrap it up with Simon, PJ, and Jazz. So it's okay. Sal is next. Okay. I hope you are not at work today. Oh, we are wearing jersey. So you're not at work. No, Zizo, I know your work clothes, so you're not at work today. And I know that Sal is not at work today.
How do you know my work clothes?
I know the way you normally talk when you're at work is different from when you talk when you're not at work. So Zizo, let me hear from you quickly.
Yeah, thank you for hosting us today again. I was watching you the other day, but I didn't have a chance to join. I was laughing on the on the comment section. I was tempted to join, but I don't have chance to join that day.
Yeah.
So that's why I was just commenting on the comment section. So. Today's match, before this match started, I told you that if Nigeria raise their game, they will go far in this tournament. I said it. I said if Nigeria can raise their game, talent is what supersedes certain things. There is a way, even if there is the impact of the coach is not much, the talent there. Yeah, individual talent can go far. Yeah, but now the coach is putting impact on the Nigerian team. That's why you see them scoring. Before, the way Nigeria played their ball before. Yeah, we struggle for goal. We are begging for even half goal. We are begging for half goal. Just one. Everybody will be praying, putting chaperate on the water, soaking chaperate on the water for us to survive one goal.
Yeah.
Everybody's heart will be beating. Bim, 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 bim. Some people will have heart attack.
You're right, though.
But now, everybody is even myself, I was drinking my little alcohol while watching the. I wasn't feeling the game self. Because the goal was flowing, the ball was flowing. I wasn't in panic as in panic attack at all. You understand? That is to show you that the game, everybody in this team have raised their game, unlike before. You understand? Today's game, you see the way they were passing to each other. This team, I keep on saying it. If they can raise their game, I'm not seeing any team that will beat Nigeria. Did you watch Benin Egypt? Assuming Benin team have talent of what Nigeria got, Benin would have beat Egypt.
Yes.
They have so many chances to counter them, but their final balls and their strikers, they don't know what they are doing with the ball. But Nigerian team is different because we are very talented. We have people that are very intelligent. If this one got ball, you know what to do with ball. You understand? That's why we are very dangerous.
Yeah.
We are Nigerian team. Any team that will face Nigeria will pray. Will pray that all these people, all these talent I'm talking about, they did not leave their game, because if they leave their game, they will be in trouble. Even the keeper. Nigeria nearly come out the keeper because
because the goalkeeper was confused.
He was confused. That's what I'm trying to say to you. The pressure was too much on him. Even quarreling with their team, with the defenders. Sometimes he would just quarrel and kick the ball too high.
Yeah.
He doesn't know whether if the ball will land on any of his teammates. He doesn't care. Yeah. Out of vest, you just kick the ball.
Yeah. They give them bandage self. I won't lie to you. I don't think the guy was injured.
No, Nigeria was stressing him.
Yeah, he got to
there was a time. I don't know whether he misunderstood the defender. One of the defender. That time, Lookman got that ball. Lookman would have passed that ball straight. You don't need to waste time. Just pass the ball to Adams. Adams will just score empty net.
Yeah,
easy goal. I don't know what Lookman did that time. Just pass the ball to him. He can't score the goal.
Yeah.
He just collect the ball from them and pass to Adams. Akada will score. Easy goal.
What if West Victor be that? And one funny thing we say, they want to play from the back. It's like you want to get bumped. You can't use petrol the rock body because you are playing from the back and you are passing to Nigeria. As in like. And they can't play
that. Even if they kick the ball out, they don't have anybody that can control. Bassi is targeting them.
Yeah.
But even Bassi prefer the long ball safe.
Yeah. So if I let you go, Zizo, let me just ask you a question. DR Congo or Algeria? Which one do you prefer? Zizo.
Yeah.
Which one do you prefer to play in the quarterfinal? DR Congo or Algeria?
To me, because of physicality of Congo. Yeah, because of physicality of Congo. I would prefer Algeria.
Yeah, think so too. Thank you, Zizo, for your time. People have been laughing as you are dropping this thing for us. Thank you, Zizo, for your time. Thank you, Zizo. So let me hear from you quickly.
I say make I ask first of all, who was Osimhen angry at? Was it not Bruno that took the ball from the left and didn't pass him?
It was.
So why was he angry at Lookman?
I think it was angry at Bruno, and Lookman was trying to defend Bruno or things like that. But I think there was a time that Lookman too was meant to pass to Victor because it was free.
Yeah.
So Lookman did not pass. So it was that this is a team sport. We have to kill this game. It's a team sport. So it was saying that one to the players regularly, team sport. And if it was a game too, Victor they assist too.
Victor they assist, but Lookman they assist.
Yes.
You see Lookman.
Remember the Onua shoe? That Onua, he gave it to. Sometimes Victor, look at Lookman against Tunisia.
Yeah.
You can see that he was looking for Lookman. So, but let me hear your thoughts. So I won't put words in your mouth here.
See, Nigeria would. Let me start by saying. Let me start from a more. This game was obviously good. I mean, it was the best I've seen Super Eagles play. For those people that say that Ndidi and Onyeka not Jesus, they don't understand what these boys do for this team.
Mm-hmm.
The drop in form the moment Onyedika and Fisayo came in, it was too obvious. If you watch that game again, our midfield just opened.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, I now see what Eric Schell is doing. He is prioritizing runners, people that will close up, so that we don't need to worry about defense. He knows that our defense is weak. Mm-hmm. So he wants to press you from the top so that but you cannot walk your way into this. So all in all, the team was exceptional today. Ndidi did his thing. Onyeka did his own thing. It wasn't the best game for Onyeka, I would say, because of his passing, but he still ran, he still closed up. And because of him, Bright Osaisa was able to run the channels and give crosses and press those guys well. As for Bruno Onyemachi, I'm so impressed by this guy. I'm so impressed. I think he needed to understand the game. He needed some time on the bench to fully understand the game, and that's what Sanusi helped him achieve. And I also think Eric Schell tweaked the formation to allow him focus on that midfield. And man, Iwobi's reading of the game is exceptional.
Excellent.
I think you're the first person to catch it. He will come out, look, and what's
you see the picture more than anybody.
Lookman would also drop deep to collect, so that when he gives that pass, Lookman, fantastic is all I can say. All in all, I'm impressed by it. I've always said it. See, when I fell in love with Eric Shell was in Mali. That game that he got knocked out in.
Yeah.
I could see the inexperience in him. But what I could see was how he made Mali play. Mali has not been the same. I know they are drawing and they are in the quarter.
They are drawing. They have not
been the same since Eric Shell left. And that's what he brings. So, as for DRC Algeria, you know when they snatch your chain, you know how rappers say when they snatch your chain, you want your chain back.
Yeah.
I want DRC.
Okay.
I feel like we should maybe avoid them because they're a very compact squad. They're able to hit you on the counter, very physical. They are like the antithesis of our game. We're very attacking, but they can absorb them, and Egypt are teams that I fear because they are willing to like sit back and then hit you on the counter, and they have very pacey wingers that can, do that. But okay. So before I leave, anyways, let me ask you. How would you, if you were the coach of the Super Eagles, how would you deal with this Osimhen thing, knowing that you don't want indiscipline to come into this team? Like, you don't want other players to say, see how this guy did this to us in public. Just general, and you don't want other players to start doing the same thing. How would you address this?
Well, before you address that, why did Osimhen behave that way?
I think he has built up anger, is what I've seen. Maybe there's some problem. There's an underlying issue as well. I don't think in this particular game it's justified because Lookman did find him a couple of times. But I'm thinking maybe there are some other...
see, I understand that Lookman finds him, giving to assist and things like that. But it's like some obvious situations too.
Yes.
That is.
But they're competing, my brother. They are competing for golden.
That is it.
Understand?
Yes, it's on the verge of, sometimes when a player is on the verge of hat-trick, when there's a penalty, they give it to the player to score penalty. Sometimes the team help the player to achieve that goal. If he score hat-trick today, he'll be the first player to do that in the Nigerian history.
Your team is 3 goals up, right? I don't think I'm a fan of Osimhen. But I think it's okay to shout and say, pass the ball. But then it's also okay to calm down. You're already winning 3. This thing, I feel like, is, as you said, every time we're on the verge of doing something great, something will just come. If Eric Shell doesn't handle this, I feel like it might, I hope it doesn't escalate. I like how you're dousing the tension and you're encouraging more. Again, are you seeing how our media is silent? They are trying to focus on negative things.
Yes, straight away. And I like the way the African journalists are not reporting it as bad. It's only Nigerian people that are hammering on it because of the not covering the national team and things like that. So I'm pleased with the team, and I hope that so may continue.
So who would you rather play? Algeria? I know you said it. But Algeria is also a very dangerous side.
It's a very dangerous side.
They attack the same way we attack.
We will weigh them down.
Yeah.
I think we will weigh them down. I think we can get at their defense line very well.
But unfortunately for you, DRC is winning the game tomorrow. They are too strong for Algeria. They are too strong.
It's definitely on the Nigeria side. We'll see. Thank you for your time.
But answer the question though, how would you deal with the Osimhen thing? Would you suspend?
So for me, based on what I know that have happened in the past, I think they have to put the two of them together and they have to explain. I think the parties here are Bruno Yemechi, Adonai Lookman, and Victor Osimhen. They have to explain, and for you to know, Victor Osimhen is not someone that can be upset with you for so long. If you have been close to him very well, it's someone that he nearly fought with them Wabali, Lesotho. But the game against Benin, probably they were all against each other. So it's not a guy that will fight. So by tomorrow morning, this happened in last AFCON, between Imuzo and Simon. Before you know it, they became better friends. So things will happen. They will discuss it over. But the issue is this. This is the team, no matter who's called. Bruno Yemechi was so obvious. He was ignoring. It was so obvious.
I don't know why. I don't know. Just pass them. Just pass them.
It was too obvious. It was too obvious. So for me, that type of thing will pay me too.
Yeah. But I also think in Bruno's mind, he'll be like, everybody has scored now. Let me to score. You know?
That one. You know, that is what. So for me, I think the coach will call him.
Yeah.
Then by tomorrow morning, I think everything will be fine. But you know, see, don't be surprised that tomorrow we will hear them. Just similar to.
I like how also the players. I say when they interview the players, they said they didn't see what they were playing football. They didn't see what happened. You know, this is a good team on and off the pitch.
You
know,
I don't want people to go between them. These guys are guys that they know themselves very well. So
my brother, you know, if we meet DRC, the highlight will be we are playing for the World Cup. God.
Yes, it's good. It's good. It's good to be under playoff again.
In fact, maybe FIFA might consider all those things.
And just like, okay, it's the best. The best, you just go.
The best you go.
Yeah. Thank you for the time. Really, actually, get the conversation. Thank you for the time. So I have to got Charles and Simon is here. So let me just take 3 at once. Then others, I think Simon and Damala will just come last. Then please, guys, don't send the request again. No, we're already closing. So it's going to be Unduka, Charles. Okay, PJ is here. Let me just allow PJ to talk for. He's in the car. He's always in the car. Let me allow him to talk then before he leaves. Just hold on, Unduka. So PJ, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, your thought quickly. Let me just paradise. Just like, no, you're in the car. I don't know where you are driving to. So you just go quickly.
Yeah. Thank you. Good evening, all.
Good evening.
Yeah, I'm happy. If you remember, sometime it was a good game. Let us all of us forget about what happened. Osimhen was just trying to express himself, but when you are playing football, you are tense, and he wanted to score more goals and break Rashidi Yekini's record. We are all human. Eric Chell is trying to build something with this team. At least we are no longer Osimhen FC. If Osimhen is no longer there, we can score goals. And it's because everybody is cooperating. Before, nobody cooperates. Everybody is trying to score goals. And that's why we did not qualify. This World Cup is one of the problems we had. And that's why we didn't make it. Then, if you remember the last time I spoke to you, I told you that Nigeria is a tournament team. We progress each game. I am not scared of any team. Like one of my brothers just said, once they raise up their game, nobody is going to beat Nigeria. Whether Algeria or Congo DR, we are not scared of them. We have a good coach. We have a good team. Once all of us are together and raise our game, we will beat any team. So I'm not here to say Nigeria is going to win the Nations Cup. But all I know is that each game we take it one after the other until we get to the finals. That's all I have for now.
Thank you, PJ.
Yes.
Thank you, PJ. Thank you.
All right, my brother. Thank you.
Yeah. So, Uduka, your thoughts?
Okay. Yeah. Good evening, Mr. Smith. Thanks once again for the opportunity.
Yeah.
Sorry, what I want to say is this.
Let me just try and actually feel like so I won't forget.
As a sports.
Sorry, give me 1 sec. Let me just say. So, chat that. So maybe that's why Ebenezer she was. As I said, Ebenezer for DR Congo Algerian match. Please, there's stipend FIFA. Yes, FIFA has not done anything on the matter. In fact, when the first person that told us about the matter, when all of you did not know about the whole thing, I don't want to remember the person's name, but the person is someone that I've been talking about today, and he said that it's going by the end of this month that they go do everything. So even before the news came out, all of you started debating it. So I knew about it already. So there's nothing about it yet. So thank you, Remy Ali, for your super chat too. Yeah. Sorry, continue, Duka. Sorry for that break. Yeah. Continue, Duka. Can you hear me, Duka?
Okay. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is that you should know better as a sports presenter and a journalist sometimes people create news. You understand me? What of if I told you that Osimhen singular act could be a way of diffusing tension or a way of taking the eye from Nigeria? So it could be to create a conversation so that the opponent will now be following that the crisis in Nigeria team. At the end of the day, we will use it as a part of our war, our instrument of war to take them on unawares. You understand me? That is all I got to say about that one. It's just to create a conversation so that people will now, because I know he likes to be at the headline, you know. So that is, by the way, I'm having a feedback. I don't know. I will beg you to help me to correct this. It has been disturbing me for a long time now. So
continue. Okay.
So on the other hand, I would say that for over 20 years now, or more than 20 years, this is the first time I'm seeing a Super Eagles team that is complete. That is complete. Do you understand me? How they interpret what the coach taught them, how they push, how they mark, how they press, how they win ball up. You understand me? It helps them to actually, their transition is always so quick. You know, that kind of a thing. So because the way they mark their opponents upfield, how they press them and win second ball immediately, that helps them to go into attack. And probably everybody have been saying Iwobi is not doing, Iwobi is this, Iwobi is that. But today we have seen a coach who have been able to identify the strength of Iwobi and give him a role. And now you can see Iwobi using those passes that's those killer passes, you know. So normally, I can tell you that what I've been seeing in Super Eagles is that we have a bunch of good players, but we don't have coach. Mention it, the homegrown coaches. What they do is they gather the talent, but they don't know how to give them roles to play, to interpret, and that actually kill our game. You know, Zizo said it. Sometimes when Nigeria is playing ball, everybody's praying. You know, everybody's praying. But now you can see when Nigeria is playing, you are watching the game, you are seeing those talents interpreting the roles given to them very well. And that is what I see. And I hope long may it continue. And that is all I'm going to say. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm not enjoying this. I have to report it to you. I'm having feedback channel, so it's disturbing my thoughts every time I'm talking. I don't know how you can assist me to fix it.
Okay. Maybe you should probably actually want to DM me on my Instagram to see us. I think it should not be a problem if you off the original YouTube channel and just focus on us directly. I think you'll be fine. You should be fine with it. If you can actually DM me, maybe we can try and like test it together. Undiga. All right, Undiga. Thank you, Undiga. Chas. So Simon and Damola, they are last. So Chas, thank you for super chat. Those channel support. So Chas, Guso person.
I saw him there now, him and Pinnick.
yeah.
Oh my God. So Smith, nice to see you again. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
So I just want to say, you're seeing the team. The team is getting better day by day, game by game.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what we've been hoping for. A coach who know how to understand these guys. You know, when people insult Iwobi and call him he's overrated, I tell you, this guy is a world-class talent. I was referring to that Argentina match. How he was something else. He said that Raw and Eguavon and Pesero, with all due respect, these three guys could not identify the talent of this team. They could not identify the talent. This man came in and you see how he's cushioning it. How I wish we found a good manager who managed our 2022 World Cup qualifiers for us, not Eguavon, because this team is looking scary. And the funniest part is we're still a work in progress.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have Benjamin, no Ola. I heard about Maurice Jens, no Felix Agu, and more are still coming.
It's to show that Agu to this AFCON.
Really?
Yeah, he tried, but it didn't
And
work out.
another player I'm hoping that will step up. He's not in the squad. Is Boniface, because this formation suits
For
him
me,
better.
it's too soon, but for me, I think what Akko is doing, the Boniface can do it.
Boniface can't be. He's not a mobile player. He's more than He's that kind
You
of.
see, I'm watching that game again now. If you see that of runs Akko is making, continue, Charles.
Yes, even that Victor Osimhen's goal. He flicked the ball. Akko flicked the ball. If you
Yes.
check the goal, he flicked the ball. He gave it to Osimhen. I understand Victor's frustration. He was in the clear. Bruno, I don't know what Bruno invented. That's what
Come
Bruno.
on.
Bruno, see that's what I like about Bruno. Bruno now to play that inverted midfield, inverted fullback well more than Zaidu. Zaidu does it, he get lost. But Bruno was drifting. Like, come on, he's in the clear. I think it was 3 against 3. Give him the ball, let him fire the shot. He held the ball, tried to shoot, and I'm pretty sure if they didn't block it, would have gone wide or would have forced a save. And that's why Victor was angry. The same thing for Lookman. He tried where they got to, I think, Akko. The same thing for Sahi. He was trying to shoot, and he was reminding them that this is a team game. It's a team game. It's a team game. I understand, Victor shouldn't have approached them like that. Come on, like people are watching. But I understand his clear message, which they were in the wrong, because Osai, he was also trying to score. Nothing wrong about you scoring, but if you want to score, make sure you pick the target well, which he did not. And that's what more Victor man. Now, I want us to face DRC. Reason why I said that is because I want this, because I'm looking at this Nigerian team, they are still a work in progress. I want them to show those DRC that day they were just having a bad time. Because I remember Lookman was struggling in form, Chukwueze was coming back from injury, Victor was, I think, Victor was okay. Everybody was, they were having that crisis with NFF. I want them to show that DRC that day you were just lucky, because to me, I feel like it can beat DRC. And I think that's why he's saving Akin Somiro, and I think that's why he's saving them for his. Eric Chell's full of surprises. He might
Yeah.
next game might see a whole different lineup. And the funniest part is everybody's interpreting their role really, really well. Even the ones that are not so good, they're interpreting their role really, really well. And I'm kind of sad because Smith, if you notice, except for the Russian game or South African game, we are always scoring first. And we're always doing around 20, 30, 10, 40, 45. We're always scoring first. And which is very, very good, because now the team is looking scary. Now we have scored like how many goals? 12 goals?
Yes.
In the first 4 AFCON. And you people are saying this man is varied, that he's riding on Osimhen. Give the man his credit. Give him his credit. He has done so well. Now
3 goals per game.
Exactly. Now my only problem is NFF. Please increase this man's contract. Increase his salary. It's so not fair.
Just the set piece coach is the goalkeeper coach trainer.
Oh.
Why can't you just increase it and let this guy, let's employ a set piece
coach
specialist?
Yeah, I even read somewhere that Lookman recommended a physiotherapist.
Yes, recommend
Moroccan physiotherapist.
Yes.
So why are the players doing this and an FA chairman are doing nothing? What is wrong with these people? Seriously.
If you ask them to employ, they want to go and employ a grass cutter.
Oh my
Somebody
God.
cutting the grass in Offenham to come and coach Super Eagles. So this is just go to, maybe it's go to Aston Villa or Arsenal. Go and get somebody. No, I'm not saying that
set piece coach.
Like not be. Yes, like that will not collect a lot of money. Somebody just come on.
No, Smith, actually, no. They need to start investing. See how the boys are playing well. It's because of the facilities and everything. And I think that 5 days break, that 5 days break really played a lot in this match. You can tell they felt well rested. They really felt well rested. Mozambique just finished playing how many days ago? They felt well rested. So to me, we need to invest in our facilities. We need to get rid of those as a man. We really need to, because I don't know, people know September is the elections. So I have a feeling they are coming back. We need to get rid of. I saw Balatera in the stand. I wonder what he's doing there. He's seen the stadium I wonder what you're doing there. He went to go and give us that nonsense stadium in Benin KB. And he's saying FIFA is proud of it. But you see how the team is playing. To me, though I don't, even the Morocco that people are praising, I don't see them. They struggle against Tanzania.
I just rewatched that thing now. It was Bruno that caused it.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, it was Bruno that caused it.
Because he could have squared the ball. Victor maybe have a shot, but he wanted to score. All of them started, and he was trying. That was why we lost the ticket. It's a team game, not an individual game.
Yes.
So, but for me, this team 100%. Our defense has improved, but it will get tougher and tougher. Even.
So far, go. Thank you, thank you, Chas. Thank you, Chas.
You're welcome.
Just happy New Year to you too. Hope to see more of you. Thank you, Chas. So I have my final caller. So for today, that's respectfully just kept it like, under 2 hours. So Daida Mother and Simon Moses. Sorry, not Simon Moses. And Simeon. Yes, Simeon. Thank you. I'm just trying to be cheeky slightly. That's why I call you Simon.
I know.
So let me hear from you quickly, Simeon.
Okay, yeah, I'll try and keep it quick, because there's a lot of people. So great game, great performance from the boys. Osimhen, Lookman, and AFCON especially. That's going to be our joker going forward. Because this is going to lead me to the next thing I want to talk about. This Osimhen, Lookman issue right now, right? You see, this thing that is happening. I just feel like it's not a big deal, because knowing Shell is going to resolve that issue behind closed doors and no drama, nothing. That's how we should keep it. Because you see, all the post-match, all the content creators, the post-match interviews, they've been asking all the players. I don't know if you guys have seen the videos. They've asked Shell, Shell said it will solve, I don't know, he said this somewhere, he said it will solve all issues concerning his team behind closed doors. Say it's not for the press to, it's not for the press to concern themselves about that. Well, my point is, that's the way a mature coach should handle such a situation. And knowing Osimhen, if you guys are expecting him to come outside and apologize, forget that one. What he's going to do most likely is he will apologize to his teammates, Shell will fix that issue, and everything will be fine. We'll keep going forward. But from Osimhen's point of view, I just feel like he should, I feel like I understand his frustration, but you should understand that was like 3-0 at that point. You understand? Lookman has the flair, he has the talent to be selfish at some point and still finish it. What I'm trying to say is because there's going to come the competition just got serious right now, so there's going to come a point where, trust me, when we start playing them, Algeria, DR Congo, there's Cameroon there, Morocco. If teams can match us tactically, they'll start trying to win by hook or by crook. Rough game. You see, they're going to lock Osimhen up. So we can't, Osimhen cannot be expecting those opportunities to come like that, because we have to have. That's why I said AFCON is our joker, because there has to be other alternatives, because it's going to come a point. Unfortunately, Osimhen might not get that many opportunities to score, and that's why I really believe that, you should understand. If it was like 1-0, 0-0, I understand. But yeah, I love Osimhen,
but Simeon, let me ask you the question. Sorry.
Yeah.
In the history of Nigerian football, nobody has scored 3 goals in an AFCON tournament in a single game before. Victor Osimhen had the chance to write history for Nigeria. It's not as if you did not see him. See, let me tell you something. This has happened before.
Oh, you saw him. Yeah, you saw him.
See,
you saw him. Yeah.
I can remember this thing. I don't know if you can remember. There was a game between Nigeria and Ivory Coast, 1993, in Abidjan.
Okay.
Siasia saw Yekini. And like free, tapping, free, saw Yekini free. And he went for goal. He missed the opportunity. You know what happened after? What's told him that, you know what? Since you cannot see Yekini at that point, because that means that you need glasses. He said that you are partially blinded. He told, and from there he didn't play him again. The reason I'm talking about Osimhen matter is this. Sometimes Victor is selfless. Have you ever
the past? Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, or being selfish.
Especially against Uganda.
You will see that Victor will do to make his team score. Even sometimes I think that Victor, take this opportunity yourself. Look at the pressing against Cameroon last AFCON.
Yes, those two look me. Yeah, I remember those
No,
goals.
that when you press the ball for Lookman to actually was score. So sometimes when you get him, I'm not here not to blame Victor. I condemn what he did, but I just think that it's not everybody that will score. If everybody wants to score, one should come out and score too.
True. I mean, yeah.
So I just think that if it's free, why not pass the ball to him? Why not?
Yes. Like, but what I'm saying now
he has
is
scored 2 goals already. It doesn't matter if he scored more.
true. But you know, that's if you watch Lookman for Atlanta, it's one of those. You know, Lookman is better with his feet. With Osimhen, it's one of those. It's just kind of like Salah. Sometimes when Salah and Mane, when they were playing that time, they interviewed Mane said sometimes Salah doesn't even see other people when he's in front of goal like that. I'm not saying Lookman didn't see Osimhen, of course he did, but
The Bruno one was the obvious one.
of that one, yeah, the first one, maybe not the second one, yeah, the Bruno one, yeah. But you know, you are right. But going forward, why Osimhen should be careful is because you see, if you watch that video when Osimhen came to confront Lookman, I was like, it's a team game. It's not a good look because even it was the Mozambican players that were even trying to step in, like, calm down, bro. I mean, I know it might not mean anything in the long run, but you don't want to, when you guys are getting this part of the competition, you want to keep that team spirit. You don't know how other players might look at it. You understand? There's the team harmony is there already. Small things like that. Especially when you're going to these big games. And this leads me to my final thing I wanted to say. This Algeria, DR Congo, right? If I prefer DR Congo, and I know most people are saying Algeria, but why is that? Aside the whole revenge thing, right? I want to avoid playing any North African right now. And it might sound racist to say somehow, but those guys, if you play them at this point of the competition, especially Morocco and them Algeria, them like they want to win by hook or by crook. I said that earlier. So the thing is, the referees already have kind of been on their side. And the way those people will play us, I feel like we will always have a better chance against DR Congo because, mentally, I feel like these players are prepared because it's the mental part because they are prepared for that revenge. They know what it meant to Nigerians that game. So I feel like mentally they're more prepared to face DR Congo. Algeria will play dirty that day. And I don't think we can handle it, honestly. So I just feel like, we need to get ready for those type of teams. Let's keep that team spirit together. And we need to have a back. We can't rely on Osimhen. We're already playing good. We're already playing on Osimhen. It's okay if he doesn't get the best, the golden boot. It's going to be our MVP anyways at the end of this tournament. But I just feel like, those other guys have to come into play because those teams, and Algeria have a good defense if you check. They had the least considered goals in the group stage. So it's not going to be that easy. So I'd rather play DR Congo. I feel like we can easily beat DR Congo. Algeria, that gameplay, you see, I'm not liking. See Morocco. See where they finessed Tanzania. The referee come on. They are going to win any way they know how to win. They're going to play dirty. That's my own belief.
The
So
team will
that's
do
why I say
tomorrow, and I go to Marrakesh. Marrakesh is where they're going to play the game. So I agree with you. But before I let you go, can you rate Eric Shell?
Okay. Right from day one, I know I never say on I've always been a fan of the guy because I like, African tacticians like that, they've had the experience from Europe and they came and, so for Mali, I always like to start because the one thing he did that I like was he made us play like a big team again, like attacking wise. Because if you see from when he came to Nigeria, our style of play, we create more chances. When he started, we struggled to like convert some. But you see, that's why that Zimbabwe game, I understood why he didn't make those defensive subs because he in his head is thinking like Nigeria is too big for these guys. You don't have to sit back. So he has that mentality. And I've always wanted a coach like that. I saw us play ugly football, in Russia with Gro. I want us to play like the big team that we are. So yeah, 10 over 10. The whole tournament, honestly, 10 over 10 because people are underrated. I think some people are still underrating what he has done with this team. Because if you look at other big teams where they are playing, they're not playing fluid football like us. Morocco, Cameroon is even coming close, but because when we play them, you guys will see. That's what I'm saying. The only other way these other teams can stop us is if they play dirty. Like on the pitch, tactically, none of these teams can stop us. That's why I'm scared of North Africa and those teams here.
Thank you, Simon, for your time. Thank you. So I am my last final caller today. So I've also said that because people have been calling for you that They want to hear your take. So the floor is yours. Take it
Yeah,
from
thanks.
there.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, I almost didn't make it, but I saw the comment,
Okay.
I've had a very busy day.
Yeah.
So, in regards to the match, sometimes when we watch a match, right, live on TV, the emotions we show is always different to like after the match when you take time to really think about what really happened in a match. So, with the Osimhen issue, I kind of have an idea of why Osimhen acted the way he acted. Now, let's go back, right? What is going on between Osimhen and Lookman is there's a mental rivalry between both of them, whether we like it or not. In the last AFCON, Lookman was our best player. Basically, yes, I know they gave it to AFCON, but we know that our best player was Lookman. And that AFCON was the AFCON that made him the African Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Osimhen did not really, yes, but he's our striker, but he only had one goal. We know that some of the goals were cancelled, but he had like only one goal, right? Now, fast forward now in this AFCON, Osimhen has like 6 goals or so before this game to beat Yekini's record, right? Now, when the game started today, they saw that the way we are going, we can beat these guys today 6-0 if possible. Osimhen, in his mind, wants to be the highest goal scorer in this AFCON. And possibly he wants to beat Yekini's record in this AFCON. I'm trying to think, I'm not a sports psychologist, but I'm trying to just take a step back and look at what is really going on around these two players. Lookman, on the other side, has got goals and assists. So as it stands now, he can even beat Osimhen in terms of the highest goal scorer. So there's a mental rivalry going on between these two players. Because Osimhen has a chance to stamp his... Do you know what it means for him to beat Yekini's record in this AFCON? I don't think people understand that, So now, I'm going to take this into 2 parts. One is I'm going to defend Osimhen, and the other side, I'll look at where he's at fault. Now, in defense of Osimhen, right? Because, okay, when I was watching the game, I was very angry, honestly, with Osimhen. In fact, I was chatting with some friends on our WhatsApp group. I was like, what is wrong with this player? We're all like complaining that what is wrong with him? But now I took a step back. Now, first, let me take an angle in terms of in defense of Osimhen, right? Osimhen was our captain in the last match. And we saw how he was selfless. So we know that Osimhen himself is a selfless player. Generally, like sometimes he will pass the ball, and we saw how he played, right? In the last game, right? Against Uganda, right? So we know that he has the ability to be a team player sometimes. Secondly, Lookman, I know yes, he has assist, right? But Lookman can be selfish. Now, Lookman is in form, but before he became in form recently, if you notice in our World Cup qualifiers and all that, when he was having issues with Atalanta, when he was trying to leave, you will notice that he would always have the ball for a long time. He would try to dribble this and that, when he's supposed to pass, right? Remember?
Yeah.
Why? It's because Lookman still, in his mind, is like, I'm the African Player of the Year. So I need to prove that I'm really the best player in Africa. So there's a mental game playing over Lookman during the qualifiers. Now, in this tournament now, Lookman is now in form. But one part of him, so I know, you see, the problem is that sometimes when we look at scores, right, we say, oh, this guy has 2 assists. Oh, wow, he's selfless. But today, Lookman was a bit selfish as well. Because if he was not selfish, I'm telling you, Osimhen could have scored like 4 goals today. Before that incident with maybe Bruno, whatever, there was a time when Osimhen was open, I think on the left. And Lookman tried to dribble. Do you remember? I was like, what is going on with Lookman? Just pass the ball to Osimhen, let him score. Even in our last game against was it the second game? Against was it Tunisia? When the goal that Lookman scored, remember that goal? Remember he dribbled and he scored. If he had missed, it would have been a disaster. Do you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Because Osimhen was actually open.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
Osimhen was open, but he was fortunate that he was able to dribble past those players and score.
Yes.
He was trying to do the same today, and he failed. So that will make Osimhen very hungry. I know it's easy for us to put blames or whatever, but we're all humans, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think these two players have to take
a question.
Yes.
You mentioned Lookman and Osimhen. What about Bruno? Is he also in competition too? He saw Victor Osimhen free when he was inverting.
So that is part, but because of time, I'm just trying to I'm trying to narrow it into Lookman and Osimhen, and all that stuff. Now the issue now with Osimhen is that sometimes even he himself, the things he's complaining about, he has also been guilty of it several times.
Mm-hmm.
Remember I told you in the playoff, was it against DR Congo?
Mm-hmm.
There were times when he had the ball and he was trying to score by himself, even though he couldn't.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we've seen Osimhen too try to be selfish with the ball as well in some occasions. So whatever he's accusing the players of doing, he has also done it. So I think it's something about attackers. There's this silent rivalry between them. So what I think needs to happen is this: the coach needs to have a closed-door meeting with Lookman and Osimhen and tell them that this rivalry thing about highest goal scorer, MVP of the tournament, throw it out of the window.
Mm.
If Lookman is open, pass the ball to Lookman. Lookman, if you see Osimhen is open, pass the ball to him. I know that it's not easy. Everybody wants to be on top, right? Mm-hmm. And Osimhen does not want to be seen as a player who underperforms in AFCON. So I don't know if they have a team psychologist. I think Lookman and Osimhen actually friends.
Maybe he's a psychologist.
So they have to sit with them and tell them that, because this thing can actually cost us this AFCON.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about Siasia and Yekini. I don't want what happened to Yekini. If we got Yekini to do the same thing to happen to Osimhen.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that when Siasia came into the team, Siasia was playing for a better club than Yekini. I think he was playing for, is it Nantes of France?
Nantes, we're playing Nantes, yeah.
So he was our best player in the best league. And I think Nantes had the best team in France at the time. I think they even won the league at the time, So
I think
everybody was like,
was it this guy from Chad?
Yeah, they had this amazing team. So Siasia was like the new darling of the team. So he was trying to do so much.
Skillful player.
So what Siasia did is what Lookman is doing now as well. So they have to see, because I don't want what happened between Siasia and Yekini to happen to Lookman and Osimhen. And we now saw that later on in the 90s, in 1994 especially, we saw in the World Cup that there was this silent rivalry between Yekini, Amokachi, and Amunike, to the point that when Yekini scored our first goal, they did not come to celebrate with him.
Mm-hmm.
So this thing happens in the team. And I think those were the things that actually cost us to the point that we couldn't go further in that World Cup. Mm-hmm. Maybe they have to tell these guys this story of our legends as well. That's when I say our legends complaining, they've done the same thing as well, but we don't want the same mistake to repeat itself. We have a chance to win this AFCON. But I don't want this rivalry between Lookman and Osimhen to be the one that will cost us. So I think that's what I have to say about that aspect,
Okay.
So I'm just trying to balance both, from both angles,
Yeah.
Now, yeah. Then for the game today, Akko Adams, I'm so happy for him. I'm like, you don't understand, like the fact that he scored, I'm so happy for Akko Adams, He's a player I've monitored, since he was at Montpellier in France. Like, the guy is a very technically gifted, is very good, And I think that we've got ourselves a new gem in that team. The person, I know that your previous caller, one of your previous callers, maybe, was it Charles or someone was talking about Boniface, Let me tell you, like, people might disagree. When I was watching the match today, I'm like, wow, this kind of formation will fit Boniface. Before Akko Adams came into this team, I was like, only if Boniface can be serious. But then when Akko Adams came into the team, I'm like, you know what, we don't need Boniface for now. But if I'm someone like Victor Boniface, I will sit down and think about my life. This formation will fit him. If you watch I'm not talking about. I think people see the thing that people start watching players when they are big. I watched Boniface when he was with Union. Is it SG, the Belgian league?
Yes, and Garden. Yeah.
Boniface played like that. He will sometimes play as a second striker, and sometimes he will go to either wings. You know, Boniface is more deadly with his assist.
But look at that Aquadams goal. Aquadams goal. Look at the Aquadams goal. That was
Yes. Yeah. So back to Israel. I'm just trying to say that it's good that we're able to find someone like Aquadams since Boniface wasn't, available at the moment because of his, fitness issues. So, man, the go back Aquadams shows you that, man, this guy is technically gifted and he can score from either the left or the right. He can play with both legs. He knows when to run. He knows when the time is run. My goodness, the guy is just, and I'm so happy for him that he scored. As for Iwobi, I kept saying it for years. People, as I say, as I always tell you, people go with the trend, with the bandwagon. Oh, Iwobi is a bad player. Even those who did not watch the last AFCON. Remember what happened in the last AFCON? Iwobi was the victim, right?
Yeah.
But now, today, I'm happy that I'm hearing a word for the first time from people, which is pre-assist. The king of pre-assist. Do you know that in last AFCON, most of the goals we scored were pre-assist by Iwobi?
Yeah.
One of the goals that we scored, I think, against Cameroon was because of the run and the pass from Iwobi.
Yes.
But we did not really. So this is not the first time Iwobi will be doing these things. He did it even in last AFCON, but we did not really appreciate him because he doesn't score.
Yes.
So I'm happy now that he's getting his recognition. For those who are saying that he's overrated, now I'm happy that he's now getting his recognition to the point that people are now calling him the king of pre-assist. Iwobi's role in the Super Eagles is different from his role at Fulham. That's what people must know. It is two different roles because the role that he's playing at Fulham, we have so many other players in the Super Eagles that can play that role. So I'm also happy for Iwobi as well that he has proved himself, So yeah, that is that, and I'm just so happy for the players going forward. I think I want us to maintain the momentum, right? And for the next game, I want us to meet DR Congo.
Okay.
Yes, there's something I want to check. There's something I need to see.
I want to check something.
I want to check something. There's something. For me, there's just something I need to analyze and check in that game. I want us to meet them again. But if we meet DR Congo, I think Patrice Motsepe, the CAF president, might have to officiate that match himself. He will have to be the he will be the referee in that game.
He's going to be tough.
And Eric Chell, one thing I would say is that Eric Chell, no matter what happens, we win this AFCON, but no matter what happens, please, I don't want a second disappointment this year. Do you know why? My first disappointment was, I'm a Chelsea fan. I've not gotten over the sacking of Maresca.
Okay.
So, no matter what happens, keep Eric Chell. If it means petition, I'm not saying people must protest. No matter what it takes, they must keep this guy until 2030 World Cup. Like 4-year contract, 5-year contract. I wanted to say something. This is the best game I've seen the Super Eagles play, probably in my life. I don't know. I'm trying to think. When was the last time? Maybe over 20 years ago, 25 years ago. I can't remember the last time the Super Eagles played like this. To the point that when they lose the ball, they mark and they get it back immediately.
Yeah.
I've never seen them play like this in over 20 years. So
I've never seen any game like this before.
I've never. For those who are doing bad belly, that they want, we have to keep him.
We have to. Eric Chell must be there. That's it. So, and good thing is this: we went to go and post Lookman Osimhen on his story.
You said?
He went to go and post Lookman Osimhen on his story, Instagram story.
Which Instagram story?
Eric Chell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
He just posted the two picture of them celebrating on his story.
Oh, so you think he's trying to?
He will set all these things out for.
No. I know that for sure, and I'm so happy as well that the mainstream media did not carry the news.
Yes. Yes.
I've noticed. I'm so this is just between us as Nigerians.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
but I'm so glad that
Okay.
because we won that game so well. So
Yeah.
people are focusing more on the first 0 than what really happened that we
Yeah.
saw. So I'm glad. I know they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Osimhen doesn't get angry for too long.
Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So guys, you always don't say that Amanda. You guys want to listen to him. You always want to hear from him. He don't break him down for you, and I can see that when he joins, I can only see the statistics of that. When I watch his contribution is very high. When I check it on at the back end, well done, Amanda. Good job. So guys, that is that for today. Doctor, I'm sorry. And the show, it's already 2 a.m. in the UK. I have to go. So thank you guys for your time, and I appreciate all of you for joining today. So from those that sent super chat from our new member TC Gogo, that's my very good friend TC Gogo. Are we going to? I will DM you. Are we going somewhere? So TC Gogo, Charles, James Ugoji. Benny K is always always control, always supporting. Sport Grinder to always supporting. Connect to God to always supporting. Remy Ali and Samuel Umba. Is this Samuel Umba? Are you the one that came to the live program talking about analyzing this thing very well? So I'm like, yeah, nice job. So guys, that is that on AFCON day 15. Guys, you guys, about 300 people were watching this live, only 40 likes. Come on, guys, like the video. Thank you guys for your time. I'll see you again tomorrow for AFCON day 16. Tell me, how many of you guys are going to Morocco to go and watch the team play the semi-finals, the quarterfinals? Sorry. All right, see you. God bless you. So you're watching me. Please like the video before you leave. Let me just see how many people have liked the video first. Because you guys, you just listening to Osimhen matter. You didn't like the video. Guys, like the video before you leave. Let me see how many likes we have now. So we have 59 likes, guys. Like the video. Come on, like the video. We have 59 likes. Like the video more. Don't just leave this in my. I'm supposed to like a video I did not fully watch. John Andrew, like the video for love. Like the video. Well, guys, so is the news of Victor Boniface retiring true? It's not true. Like the video, guys. Only 40 likes is evil. No, it's now 72 likes. Guys, let's take it to 80. Let's take it to 80 before I leave. 80 likes, guys. 80 likes before I leave. We are 80 likes. Let's go to 80 likes before I leave. Quickly. So 72 likes now. Guys, put on to this. So when about 300 people are watching, 242 still actually what here. I take it to 79. One more like before I actually call it a day. So there's going to be like news from Super Eagles camp tomorrow. We'll talk more about it tomorrow. Then I think the team will come out from it. My question regarding the new DM me, Kelvin Marvel. I don't want to say it outside because of the political thing around the boy. Okay, guys, 81 already. So thank you guys for joining today. I really actually would appreciate all of you for your for finding time to join me. So God bless you as you're watching me. God bless Nigeria. God bless Victor Osimhen. God bless Admiral Lookman. God bless Eric Shell. God bless Nigeria, and God bless the continent of Africa. Thank you. Can we get somebody say, can you get my WhatsApp? Yes, you can get my WhatsApp, of course. There's a forum. I told you about the forum that we are creating a forum that we're going to be talking about sports. I'm going to make it public too, so that we are still testing some few things on it. So like this matter now, can discuss it there, quickly, your opinion and things like that. It's like a kitchen cabinet. So, bye guys, bye.
Dance football for the love of the game.